We all know that sim racing is an expensive hobby, and most of you watching this video have already spent hundreds if not thousands on your setup. So keeping your wallet in mind, today I've compiled a list of 7 sim racing must-have accessories for under $25. Though not game changers by any means, I can guarantee that they will make your life so much easier, your rig more complete, and will have your wallet living to see another day. Now this video is not sponsored, but if anything mentioned catches your eye, I've linked everything in the video description, and with all of that said, let's get right into it. Okay, let's go. Now starting off with my first recommendation, and something that you'll see in most existing sim racing setups, is going to be the Logitech K400 wireless keyboard. Not only is this keyboard sleek and affordable, but its appeal for sim racers will be its 2-in-1 nature, as it has both a keyboard with an integrated trackpad. This is of course extremely useful for sim racing setups, as you won't have to deal with a separate mouse, finding a place to use it, etc. This keyboard is also lightweight, fairly robust, and good enough for your needs. Now of course, intended for sim racing use, you won't be writing essays or anything like that on it, so for its basic needs like launching up a game and other small things, it more than does the job without breaking the bank. Now, although many people do swear by this keyboard, I actually don't. In fact, I pretty much just bought it for this video. So if you're like me and can't stand using a trackpad even for small things, then a mouse tray, number 2 on this list, could be exactly what you need. Designed to be used on an aluminum profile rig, a sim racing mouse tray is a simple metallic plate with T-nuts to mount, and it will allow you to comfortably use your mouse. Now these mouse plates can easily be found online for only a few dollars and make your life a whole lot easier. Of course, you can pair this with a dedicated keyboard tray and suddenly you have a convenient and good looking solution for your mouse and keyboard. Now extremely underrated, especially for those of you who spend hours racing at a time, will also be a sim racing cup holder. Designed to be mounted on an aluminum profile rig, a cup holder does exactly what you think it does. It holds your drink. Now I purchased this one for about 20 bucks at my local micro center, but you can also find several online or make one yourself with a 3D printer. In my opinion, this is one of the best quality of life upgrades that you can make, and it also may protect your equipment from a potential spill. And now on the subject of protecting your equipment, number 4 on this list is the SimShield wheel cover. As you all know, sim racing wheels are very expensive, and especially when you get into the more serious equipment, you'll see digital screens, delicate Alcantara suede or rubber grips, and lots more. So when not in use, it's always a great idea to protect your expensive sim racing wheels from dust and debris with a SimShield wheel cover. Now what makes this unique is that they are made from a stretchy and adaptable material that conforms to the shape of your wheel. So whether you have a large circular rim or a small formula wheel, this cover can adapt to its shape to not only provide maximum protection, but also look professional on your rig when not in use. So long are the days of using a crappy towel that makes your setup look cheap, or having your wheels collecting dust when you're out of town. Moving on, number 5 on this list is also something that I've come to love, and that is a dedicated sim racing phone holder. Now again, not sponsored by Tony Kanaan, although I really should be, this phone holder is designed to attach onto an aluminum profile rig, and it literally just places your phone at an easy to reach position. Now if you're anything like me and are also addicted to your phone, you know how important it is to see your notifications, scroll on TikTok in between race sessions, or if you're smart, connect it as a telemetry device on your sim. So for only a few bucks, with a sim racing phone holder, you'll never miss your girlfriend's text asking you why you haven't responded. Although who am I kidding, if you're so far into this hobby, we both know the girlfriends are only imaginary. Anyways, next up, and honestly my most life-saving recommendation, are furniture sliders. Now if you also use your sim racing setup in a carpeted floor and constantly move it around to make adjustments and swap things around, these furniture sliders are literally a gift from heaven. They are extremely cheap, are placed below your rig, and allow you to move a potentially extremely heavy sim racing setup around with little to no effort. Unlike dedicated sim racing caster wheels, which are often overpriced, you can pick a pack of these up on Amazon for only a few dollars and achieve the exact same effect. Moreover, they also help protect your carpet, take seconds to place under your rig, and honestly, it just facilitates everything. Now, talking about facilitating everything, number 7 on this list, and a quick one, is just a USB hub. Now, any sim racer knows how fast you run out of USB inputs on your computer, so a USB hub literally just gives you more space, allowing you to connect and use even more accessories. Now, the final 3 recommendations for this video are intended solely to keep your rig looking as good as possible. And starting with that, we of course need cable management accessories. Now, there are literally tons of options, but some of my favorites will be Velcro straps, which are extremely adaptable, easy to attach and removable, and quite literally just do the job of maintaining your cables routed in place without looking too messy. Now, if you have an aluminum profile rig and want to take cable management to the next level, you can also purchase dedicated aluminum profile cable management clips, which connect directly to your rig. As you can see, these will allow you to pass your cable through and tightly secure everything in with cable ties. Of course, all of these accessories and more don't cost more than only a few dollars and make a huge change in the professional look of your rig. Now, I say this because there have been so many times, for example, where people have shown me a sim racing setup with great gear, but with terrible cable management, and that has made the entire thing look a lot less good than it possibly could. So definitely don't overlook the importance of your cable management. Now, on a similar note, something that is equally as important in my opinion will be microfiber cloths. Whether your rig is full of fingerprints, dust, crumbs, or whatever, occasionally wiping it down with a microfiber cloth will keep it looking and performing as it should. These only cost a few dollars, and occasionally wiping down your rig will make a huge difference in how it looks and how it feels. Now remember, you've already made a huge investment to get into this hobby, so even if it may seem irrelevant, remember to look after it and keep it looking tidy to the best of your ability. And finally, number 10 on this list will be an air duster, something that I've had at arm's reach for the last several years of being into this hobby. Cheap to purchase and easy to use, an air duster can help clear out dust and debris from hard to reach crevices in your rig and keep your sim racing pedals, wheels, and other accessories free of dust. Now, as I'm sure many of you know, these are also highly recommended to clear off dust from your PC, something that is extremely important to maintain it from overheating and experiencing similar issues. So just like that, these have been the top 10 accessories for under $25 that I would recommend for any sim racer. Remember that for your convenience, all of them are linked in the video description, and of course, if you think that I've missed anything, let me know in the comments. With all of that said though, I hope this video has been helpful, and as always, thank you all for watching, stay safe, and have a fantastic rest of your day.